Organisations have been signing up and surveying throughout the year. And now it's time to reveal the final league table for 2022. At number 70, Gales. The bakery that became a rising star in the 1990s when Gail Mesher brought London's best bakers together to bake for the city's top chefs and restaurants. And in at 69th place, Kleinwort Ambrose, the private bank owned by Société Générale that knows how to simplify life's financial challenges. Next, securing number 68, Kids Inc. Nurseries, which sponsors camps in India where children have corrective eye surgery. The group of children's nurseries in the southeast also provides local hospitals, King George and Queen's in Essex, with care packs and toys for staff and patients. It gives toys and resources to local children's wards and makes regular donations to local food banks. At number 67, BDP Pitmans, the law firm which devotes a fortnight in January to staff well-being. And at 66, Advanced, the provider of business software and services that firmly believes in daring to be different. Now at number 65, One Store, the IT services company that grows its own talent and where staff are encouraged to work towards the next step in their career. In at 64, Brewhouse and Kitchen, the hospitality and brewing business showing that there are fulfilling careers to be had in the industry. The company, which has 23 pubs across England and Wales, each with a microbrewery, prides itself on its progression programs and mastery training sessions. They're helping teams be the best they can and giving customers an experience they won't forget. From brewing apprenticeships and a leadership academy to generous bonuses and employee discounts, the business is keen to harness and reward the passion of its employees. At number 63, Southern Housing Group, one of Southern England's largest housing associations. Next in at number 62, Look Ahead Care Support and Housing, where staff training is sponsored under its Rising Star and Women in Leadership Awards. The awards are made each year to anyone who demonstrates passion, commitment and ambition and wants to study for a development qualification not covered by the organisation's training programme. The winner is awarded £5,000 towards the qualification. Past examples have included staff studying for a master's degree in housing and a higher national diploma in building surveying. In at 61, Fred Perry, the clothing brand which serves its community well thanks to a range of initiatives. Its Tennis Trust charity was given 10% of sales made on Black Friday, and it gives 20% of sales from its Amy collection to the Amy Winehouse Foundation. Financial support is also given to the 100 Club, a London live music venue, and donations have been made to the Nicholas Daly Music Grant for unsigned UK artists. At number 60, London Energy, the firm delivering waste and resource management services for North London. And coming in at 59, Furniture Village, the retailer whose approachable leadership team promotes the ethos of I want to be here, I want to do well, I want to be heard, and I want to be appreciated. The company's chief executive Peter Harrison and his son and commercial director Charlie email all staff weekly with a business update, along with company news and celebrations. Staff are encouraged to share life events and feedback. Next at 58, UK Finance, which works for and on behalf of its members to promote a safe, transparent and innovative financial industry. And in at 57, The White Company, the lifestyle retailer that takes pride in all that it does. At number 56, Pavers, the York-based shoe retailer where staff are stepping up to new ways of communicating. At 55, Burger and Lobster, the restaurant group trying to solve recruitment problems within the industry while helping Ukrainian refugees and others who come to Britain to find work. It plans to set up a consortium of London-based hospitality groups to launch hospitalityforall.co.uk. This jobs board website will allow businesses to post jobs, and applicants will be able to apply for a range of positions via a single application form, instead of having to apply to each company individually. And at number 54, AMPA, the group of legal and professional services companies that's on the lookout for brilliant leaders, thanks to its newly introduced programme of the same name. Now at 53, AAT, the leading qualification and professional membership body for vocational accountants, where employees can enjoy sharing their favourite music thanks to listening parties. From rock to pop and classical to country, the initiative is one of several designed to bring people together socially. The association is committed to improving social mobility within accountancy, ensuring dedicated individuals can succeed in the sector regardless of their personal circumstances. As such, it launched a scheme offering bursaries to 10 financially disadvantaged students keen to study towards an AAT qualification. At 52, Thames Reach, the London-based charity which champions a staff wellbeing programme. And in the number 51 spot, Fairstone Group, the financial advice and investment management company that is attracting rising stars to its graduate scheme. The company, which is based in Washington, Tyne & Wear, has developed relationships with local universities to draw talent. It brings in graduates on a competitive salary and supports them financially and mentally to complete industry exams. The programme is also available to staff who want to gain formal qualifications in financial advice. Now for the top 50. In at number 50, Apex Hotels, where the welcome for employees is just as warm as it is for its guests. The collection of 10 luxury properties hires candidates with varied experience, believing that it's more important to recruit for attitude and train for skill. It offers a wealth of training and development opportunities, including online e-learning, on-the-job training, and regular conversations with staff about how they can develop. It also believes in upskilling people and helping them discover what they're passionate about. And at 49, Pennington's Munches Cooper, whose goal is to become the most human law firm. At number 48, Charles Tyrwhitt, the menswear retailer that takes great pride in selling clothes that last, made from the finest materials. The company takes its environmental responsibilities seriously, with recent initiatives including reducing packaging, particularly plastics, making its sales brochure fully recyclable, incorporating recycled fabrics into its range, and encouraging the reuse of its products instead of disposal. And at 47, Newable, the small business support provider where they know the importance of encouraging togetherness amongst staff. At number 46, Price Bailey, a leading firm of chartered accountants and business advisors. Ranking 45th, Trust Payments, the global company that says its employees are its biggest asset. With a philosophy that says taking care of its employees means they'll take care of its clients, the firm organises fun events to keep colleagues engaged. In addition, each week on a Thursday, an hour is dedicated to bringing staff together to focus on well-being, mental health and self-development, with activities ranging from yoga and Pilates through to group talks. At 44, Vida Home Loans, the mortgage lender that believes in second chances for its clients. For staff, weekly catch-up meetings and virtual coffee breaks make sure they stay in touch and engaged. A weekly quiz and virtual events allow people to have fun with their teams. And at number 43, Empiric Student Property, the provider of city centre student accommodation. Into the number 42 position, Prospero Group, the recruiter that is sponsoring children and young people to dance their way to good health. As part of the business's mental health initiative, it's supporting Dance Live, a competition hosted by the Guildhall Trust in which colleagues and schools compete for national awards. The business chose to back the event because of the mental health benefits that keeping active can have on children and young people, as well as improving creativity. And at 41. Motorpoint, the car seller where staff brandished buckets and sponges to wash customers' and employees' cars and raised £3,000 for radio company Global's Make Some Noise Day. Next, at number 40. Capstick Solicitors, the London-headquartered law firm that encourages staff to mingle each quarter by inviting them to play coffee roulette. This sees team members from all of the firm's offices invited to take a virtual coffee break and put randomly into breakout rooms. It gives them the chance to have a chat with people that they may not ordinarily speak to or meet. And coming in at 39. Barnett Waddingham, the London-based professional services consultancy that thrives on a culture of free thinking and bringing fresh ideas to the table. At number 38. Blue Arrow, one of Britain's largest specialist staffing companies. At 37. Porsche Retail Group, the automotive retailer that gives its staff the platform to be the best they can be. By centre and employee, the South East Group is the most profitable in the UK. Success it puts down to how it supports its team. There's excitement for employees from the start, with the chance to take a Porsche for a spin around Silverstone, and the firm offers structured career development with nationally recognised apprenticeships. In at 36. Moonpig, the online greetings card and gifts company whose mission is to help people connect and create moments that matter. Now at number 35. Rocksteady Studios, the British video game developer where the way to employees' heart is through an open-plan kitchen. That's thanks to the setup of its studio, which puts food at the centre of the workplace. This, it says, is because of how highly it values the cultural diversity that different foods can bring and the sharing experience of eating around communal tables. Caterers are hired in for themed foodie events such as Lunar New Year, yet it's a more home-from-home experience once a month when senior managers gather to cook breakfast for the whole team. At 34. The Private Office, the financial advisor where staff made their leaders eat worms. That's because they ran an I'm an exec, get me out of here Bush Tucker trial as part of fundraising events for the UK Sepsis Trust after a colleague died from the condition. Paula Briggs had planned to take a 2,617-mile trip across Australia before she died, so staff clocked up the miles by walking, running, cycling and rowing. The Private Office match-funded the £10,580 they raised. And in at 33. Mawson Group, the engineering recruiter that has set up an Ask Jed channel that allows staff to have a direct line to Jed Mawson, the chief executive. At number 32. Chartered Management Institute, the charity whose mission it is to increase the number and standard of professionally qualified managers. CMI recognises the contribution its employees make to its work and holds a People's Choice Awards 3 times a year. This sees individuals or teams nominated by colleagues and the entire workforce in Corby and London votes for the outright winner. In addition, there's Rainbow Rewards, a scheme designed by a staff member which recognises individuals or teams that have gone the extra mile. And next, at 31. Cook Trading, the ready meals supplier that serves up projects to help people into work. Targeting those who have spent time in prison or without secure housing, the firm's RAW, or Ready and Working Talent programme, has helped employ more than 135 people and played a major part in getting them back on their feet. And that's not all. Cook also provides opportunities for 16 to 24-year-olds through the government's Kickstart scheme. In at number 30. Lockton Companies, the insurance broker that considers its associates its most valuable asset and treats them that way. The London-based company gave all its associates an extra 5 days off as a reward for the long hours they put in during the pandemic. and it's always supporting its 1,600-strong team of employees with their next career move, from learning to be a trusted client advisor at flight school to all expenses paid academic and technical qualifications. And at 29, OSB Group, the retail savings and specialist lending organisation. Next, at number 28, Tails.com, the pet food company where new recruits aren't given an induction, but an induction. At 27, Hawksmoor, the restaurant chain which takes a relaxed approach to meetings. Staff can bring their dogs to its walking meetings, but they can also bring them into the office too. And at number 26, Investigo, the award-winning specialist recruitment business. Now into the top 25. At number 25, the Creative Engagement Group, the communications agency that offers many exciting opportunities for collaboration, innovation, upskilling and reskilling. Around 600 UK staff are part of a global team creating thought-provoking multimedia experiences for clients, and the company wants to make a memorable employee experience too. It helps them see the art of possible through The Gathering, its informal virtual showcase of news and work, and The Roundup, an unforgettable event experience. And at 24, JMW Solicitors, the full-service law firm where from the very first day everyone has a buddy. In the number 23 position, Featurespace, which is on a mission to support local businesses. The Cambridge-based fraud and financial protection company stocks its kitchens with local produce and provides tasty takeaway lunches for staff from local eateries. Where possible, it uses small up-and-coming suppliers that need additional support, a move that helps to provide jobs in the area. Next at 22. HLM, the architecture and design company that sets up its staff to succeed. The firm likes to promote from within and runs an in-house professional development program, the HLM Academy. It is designed to enhance progression through a variety of channels to suit different learning preferences. Staff are enrolled on day one, and pathways help them to develop in the direction that motivates them. Last year, HLM also invested in LinkedIn Learning, and staff now have access to more than 15,000 courses. At number 21, Costello Medical, the Cambridge-based healthcare communications agency that aims to provide a fun, friendly and innovative workplace. The company's culture is one that enables the very best people to deliver the highest standards of quality. To keep employees connected, the organisation encourages the use of group chats for every division and office where staff can talk about outside interests as well as share good news stories and celebrate special occasions. In at 20, CFC Underwriting, which has boosted its investment in terms of time, money and resources in its CFC Together and CFC for Good charity programs. Both are popular with staff, and the company has increased its promotion of events and initiatives to encourage even more people to be involved in charitable work and volunteering. Opportunities to get involved range from supporting community centres to litter picking and helping to clear conservation areas. At number 19, Hydrock, the building consultant where a local buddy system means staff can get together with colleagues who live near them to socialise or exercise. Last year also saw the launch of its Mission Possible initiative, which set up a monthly lunchtime team challenge with the help of team building company Mojo Active. And at 18, Creative Education Trust, the organisation founded to improve education and opportunities for children from deprived backgrounds. The brainchild of Chief Executive Mark Jordan, the trust was created to change the lives of young people whose start in life was not the one they deserved. Employees use imaginative methods to bring the subjects they teach to life, as well as helping with personal development and resilience. As an organisation promoting power from the bottom up, not the top down, Every employee is involved in developing new ways of working. In 17th place, Ryder Architecture, the practice based in Newcastle upon Tyne, whose goal it is to improve the quality of the world around us and in doing so improve people's lives. Ryder has identified environmental awareness as an urgent topic in which it plays an important role. It has employed a dedicated team to embed sustainability across the practice, with a goal to be net zero in its business operations by 2025 and to be delivering net zero whole-life carbon projects by 2030. And at 16, Blackstone, the investment company where all staff, including managers, do their bit for charity. All staff take on volunteering opportunities, which last year focused on mentorship and career guidance for at-risk young people, as well as renovating buildings for those in need. The company gives back to the environment too, and the London office is 100% powered by renewable energy suppliers and is a zero waste to landfill facility. There are even beehives on the office rooftop to help enhance the ecological environment. In at number 15, AJ Bell, the Manchester-based financial advisor, where staff have been getting their hands dirty for charity. Last year, the company began a partnership with City of Trees, an environmental organisation that aims to deliver a green recovery and tackle the climate emergency through planting trees and restoring woodlands in Greater Manchester. So far, staff have planted 180 trees, as well as getting involved with habitat restoration and woodland management projects. Staff have also taken part in street cleans as part of Keep Britain Tidy's Great British Spring Clean campaign. And at number 14, Alpha Financial Markets Consulting, where staff may end up chatting to the chief executive over a virtual coffee. The London-based company, which advises top players in the wealth and asset management industry, runs a virtual coffee network. It pairs people randomly with another member of staff for an informal conversation, and Alpha's leaders take part. Thanks to the company's open plan offices, hot desking practice and flat hierarchy, staff may also find themselves sitting next to a director for the day, which opens up possibilities for informal communication. At 13, LaFosse Associates, the tech recruiter where there's a cool approach to employee bonding thanks to an annual ski summit. At number 12, Mills & Reeve LLP, the London-based full-service law firm with a global reach. And at 11, the Open Work Partnership, one of the largest and longest established financial advice networks in the UK. We're getting closer as we count down our top 10. And at number 10, Williams, the plumbers merchant, which is making staff development a priority. It has recognised that it needs well-trained managers and staff development opportunities if it wants to retain its employees. The Williams Academy has continued to grow since its overhaul early last year, with a focus on increasing the skills of line managers and developing assistant managers and those who aspire to become managers. Senior managers have begun a Leading from the Middle programme, and 2 cohorts are training to become assistant managers. Next in the number 9 spot, the Landmark London Hotel, the historic venue where providing team members with a memorable experience is just as important as doing so for its guests. The hotel encourages staff development and learning from others, and so has a buddy system in place for employees to shadow their colleagues. Having fun is important to the Landmark, and this applies to training too. Its recent training sessions for staff provided a fun learning experience for all. At number 8, Softwire, a software consultancy where staff got together over pizza to help Tantimo, a free online Black History education platform. During pizza and programming sessions, they improved sections of the charity's website. Last year, Softwire also supported their colleagues' individual fundraising activities by matching funding monies raised, as well as supporting events such as Charity Saturdays. At number 7, Kingsley Napley, The London-based law firm, which donated £66,500 to 51 small charities, including Hackney Food Bank last year. It also helped a local primary school to buy software to aid children who were struggling with homeschooling and took part in a project to transform a neglected area of the playground. Next, at number 6. Beaverbrooks, the jewellers which believe that all that glitters is not gold when it comes to its staff. To the company, rewarding them is not just about money. This year, it celebrated the success of 42 team members who passed a jewellery education training course by sending them and a +1 to London for a night out. It also has a bonus scheme, offers staff discounts, and hosts regular social events. And now let's see who's made it into the top 5. At number 5. And Digital, the digital consultancy and development agency where staff are given time off to boost their skills or enhance their development. An extra 15 days are given to Andes, as staff are known, on top of their annual leave. 2 are used for volunteering for a cause of their choice, and the other 13 can be used for formal training or another activity that enhances their growth. Staff can use And's bespoke platform, MyGrowth, to plan their careers. In 4th place, TravelPerk, the business travel management company with a mission to connect people in real life. That applies to its staff across the globe, as well as customers of its all-in-one travel platform. From whole company summer events and collaborative learning to bonuses and the satisfaction of helping communities, TravelPerk knows that building something that makes people happy starts with a happy team. Next, at number 3. The 7 Stars, the media planning and buying agency where careers are built in unconventional ways. The London-based company puts people above process, a philosophy that underpins everything, from giving passionate graduates and school leavers management responsibilities to trusting employees to take as much time off as they need or to work from anywhere in the world. And there are always prizes, big and small, from colleague-nominated R&R treats to a big revenue-related bonus if a client introduction is successful. Making it to the number 2 position, Sofology, the furniture chain where staff are encouraged to share skills, from changing a tyre to dancing and cake making. The company believes employees have a vast amount of knowledge that can be transferred to selling furniture, so it set up Sofology Skillshare, a series of colleague-led workshops. It makes sure its staff get the chance to put their feet up too, thanks to its investment in managing the impact of fatigue on workers. Finally, at number 1. Octopus Energy, the firm where, according to Chief Executive Greg Jackson, you don't hang your personality up alongside your coat when you arrive at the office. Staff are encouraged to be themselves at the Which recommended supplier, whose aim is to drive a greener, fairer energy revolution. People are given the chance to move around the business. This has led to someone who started in customer service as a graduate going on to lead the launch of the customer service in Texas. If you would like to be part of any of next year's league tables, now is the perfect time to get involved. To find out more, go to b.co.uk.